Hello and welcome, child of God. I'm here to talk to you about separation that leads to blessings and breakthrough. You know that in the Bible, when the Lord told Abraham to leave his father's house, to leave his kindred, his people, and go to a land that the Lord was going to show him, the Lord meant it for good, because the Lord wanted Abraham to be separate. He did not want Abraham to be distracted by the family he came from. He didn't want Abraham to be distracted by the circumstances around him, the land where he was, because he had prepared a better place for Abraham. And so Abraham had to separate himself. Abraham had to leave all his blessings, his resources, his lands, everything behind and move. And even when Abraham was leaving, he took with him Lot. But a point came when the Lord still had to separate him from his only relative. Why? Because the Lord, when he wants to bless you, he isolates you. When he wants to use you, he takes you away from the commonplace, from your comfort zone. He takes you to an environment where you will be dependent on him, a place that you don't master. Not because he wants to punish or torture you, but because he wants to avoid all distractions. He wants to keep you in a place where you will totally surrender your will, your heart, your everything unto him and depend on him for survival, for breakthrough. Your ears will be attentive to listen to him at that time. Sometimes when the Lord wants to get our attention, he will separate us, take us away from the people that would distract us, take us away from the things that will corrupt our minds. So the Lord told Abraham, leave your father's house, leave your people, leave your kindred, and go to this land that I'm going to show you. The Lord did not indicate where he was going to lead Abraham. He didn't tell him, leave Africa and go to America, for example, or leave Europe and go to Asia. No. He told him, go to a land that I am yet to show you. And so Abraham had to trust the Lord fully to take him to that place of destination, because the Lord promised to bless him in that land. The Lord promised to make him fruitful in that land. And so this was blind trust. You are coming out from a place where you have everything at your disposal. You have inheritance, you have blessings, you have family, people that you know, people you are accustomed to, and you are going to uncertainty, total uncertainty. You know nobody, you don't even know where you're headed, you're carrying your family and going to a place where you don't have a means of survival. And the only thing that could help Abraham as he left his father's house was total surrender unto God, was total obedience to the Lord, was total faith and trust in God. That is why the Bible tells us later that Abraham believed God and it was counted unto him for righteousness, because he was a man of faith who would leave your securities, you leave your resources, your investments, you leave your comfort zone to go to an environment, to a place, to meet people that you have no idea about, that you don't even have money, no savings, nothing. The Lord asked him to leave everything behind. He only took his family and his nephew, and he went. And a time even came when the Lord had to separate him from his nephew, because he had to be alone for the hand of the Lord to walk upon his life, for him to enjoy and recognize the power of God. And so whatever it is that the Lord is asking you to drop, to leave, to abandon today, so that you can follow him, so that you can focus on him, it may be the people that are around you. Those people, they will hinder you for your next level. It may be the city that you've grown up in, the place where you've now been living for the past 10, 20 years. The Lord might be asking you, now it's time to leave, go to another city and do my work. And you are telling God, no, I can't. I'm used to this place. I know this neighborhood. I grew up here. This is my hometown. These are my people. Will you be ready to sacrifice all of that for the sake of God? Or you will cling and hold on to those things and refuse the movement and miss the blessing? So I don't know what God is asking you to drop today. It might be a friendship, it might be a relationship that does not please him, that will distract you from serving him. The Lord is asking you today to drop that, so that you can focus on him, so that he can show you the way, so that he can lead you in the path that he has designed for your life and for the ministry that he has given to your hands. Whatever it is you have to leave behind to face the Lord, to face destiny, Today is that day. If you have been pushing back, don't hold back any longer. Let go of it, and you walk into your breakthrough. Maybe it's just that single obedience that is missing in the puzzle for you to get your breakthrough, to get your deliverance. How long will you continue to hold back? Today, the Lord is telling you, drop that thing. Leave that place. Leave that relationship. Leave that person. Leave that attitude. Leave that behavior. Surrender unto me. And things will begin to work for you. I will bless you. I will open doors for you. Those things that you feel like they are so difficult to get, they come so easily the moment you surrender, the moment you isolate yourself from all that the Lord has been talking to you about. I pray that God will give you understanding and give you the courage to let go of whatever is hindering your blessing in Jesus' name. God bless you. Have a wonderful one. Shalom.